I'm Juan Martinez, and this is Trans Talk 2020. Welcome, everyone, to Trans Talk 2020. You will hear from known local entities on their social views, as well as some intimate personal stories that they were willing to share. So I chose 5 questions, and they were to choose 3 and make a short video. Our panelists, you know, as the amazing entertainer, the queen of illusionists, simply Miss Luna.
Hi, little Latin boy in the dress. Thank you so much for having me. All right, we're going to go ahead and answer question 1. What is your trans story? Well, my trans story is more of a secondhand supporter, allied perspective. I have many friends as well as co-workers that I work with who are trans actors and actresses and entertainers, and that's pretty much my experience is by seeing their transitioning, whether it's physical or spiritually, but nonetheless working hand in hand with many of them on different types of projects that are very dear to them. And of course, not every trans person is the same. Everyone's different, but everyone has this very special cost for them. But trans rights and awareness is one of them. One of the causes that is a common thing for not just my trans friends, but and coworkers, but for myself, and it should be to the community. Question number 2 is, in the wake of laws being changed, how have the laws affected transitioning? I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around some of the laws that were protecting not just LGBTQ members of the community, but especially our trans brothers and sisters, because for the longest time, as a community, we were used to be the butt of the joke. And so you can imagine what the butt of the joke as a trans person would have been, at least when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s. So for me, I'm still in disbelief that we have an administration running this country in which believes that not everyone is created equal, even though that's what this whole nation is founded upon. But I believe that it's been a problem because it's not just in this situation, even though it's a topic, it's never created equal unless it's somebody that looks and resembles like you, or your lifestyle, or how you see yourself. And for me, it's scary. It's scary to think that there is a group of youth, of young kids coming into the community thinking that, okay, well, we're telling them that it's safe for them to come out, it's okay, and then all of a sudden they're not able to do certain things that laws were protecting them, and now they're scared. Imagine what is causing to their psyche. Already a situation where a lot of people, when they start transitioning, it's one of the things that they pay the most attention to, because it has several layers. Not every trans story is the same, but it's a shame, and it feels shameful to be part of it, as a community member, but also as someone who lives in this country. Okay, question number 3 is, what do you feel is the first step in transitioning? This question is a little difficult because since I've never transitioned myself, I don't know what the first step would be, but I believe that, I mean, you transition in many, like I said, in many layers, and uh, but I think the most important thing and the most beautiful thing, I think, uh, the whole coming to uh, realization of your truth is the moment where you, as a trans person, decide that whether if you were scared or not scared, everyone has a different situation, that you are finally going to live your truth and you're going to live authentically and out of the shadows, and I think that's the most beautiful part of it, and I think that's where it begins. You realize it. I think everyone, I don't know, but um I think you know there's something different about you, and then there's that moment when you're like, I know what it is, and now I'm going to do what's going to make me happy. And it's that moment, I think that's when it starts, because that's when you said ready, set, go. Some of the resources that a lot of people can utilize in the community are the LGBT Youth Center. Um, there's lots of online information out there in groups. For me, my source of information that I feel safe to is not just coworkers and friends, but it's my good friend Fideo. He, I'm pretty sure if I have a question about it, he will tell me where to go. So.
Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing today? It's Tadeo Miguel. I wanted to stop by to let you know some resources that you could walk into or digitally get online with now. I was wondering, yo, where did you begin your journey? I started at St. John's Well Child and Family Center in Los Angeles. Please give them a call at 323-541-1411 and get all the information on their transgender program. It's been life saving for me. With the Center of LB, that information is going to be at www.centerlb.org/connect, and those are for our trans services. Our gender expansive, which is formerly trans support, that's Thursday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with transverse, that's for our youth 16 to 24 years old, and that's 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Again, that's at www.centerlb.org/connect. That's where you register. So those are just a few of our resources that I wanted to share with you to let you know you are not alone. Especially with COVID-19, you still have ways to get help, whether it's through the social distancing aspect, or definitely give that number a call. You can still talk to people all over the phone that will help you through this crisis. And know that I love you, and have a wonderful week. I'll see you soon. Peace.
The last question I want to address was, is there enough support